Yep. Yep, thanks. Good evening again, everyone. You're watching SteveMajorSports.com/live. We're here at Tommy Baker Field, and we got a huge in-county rivalry game between the Sequoyah Chiefs and the Warriors of Cherokee High School. We're going to have the starting lineups for you, and they are brought by Canton Tire Wheel at 115 Ridgewood Road. First of all, for the visitors, the Sequoyah Chiefs. On offense, tight end number 47, a junior, Joshua Estrada. Left tackle, number 62, a senior, Alex Mahid. A left guard, number 57. A junior, White Hampton. Number 51, Spencer Smith. At center, right guard, Connor Johnson at number 56. Right tackle, number 54, a senior, Colton Haney. The quarterback, he's a good one, a senior, number 9, Collier Peck. Wide receiver, number 28, a senior, Bryson Trigg. Right wing, number 10, a senior, DJ King. Left wing, number 8, a senior, Cole Jacobs. Wide receiver, number 11, a junior, Christian Hodges. Running back, number 3, a senior, Jackson Smith. The punter is Jordan Campbell. The defense, left end, Jordan Johnson. Left tackle, Spencer Hampton. Right tackle, Connor Johnston. Right end, Wyatt Hampton. Outside linebacker, Adam LaSelva. Middle linebacker, Grant Gibson. Outside linebacker, Christian Hodges. Left corner, Miles McGee. Right corner, Emmanuel Jenkins. Safety, DJ King. Safety, Mason Webster. And they are a good team on defense, are the Chiefs. For the Warriors, starting on offense, left tackle, Justin Blaylock. Left guard, Garrison Blackman. Grant Dubiel at center. Right guard, TJ Sparks. Right tackle, Nick Jones. One right receiver, 21, a junior, Devin Ellison. Quarterback, number 9, Landon Ergel. Wide receiver, number 29, a sophomore, Brandy Boker. The fullback, tight end, number 14, a senior, Cameron Fambro. The running back, number 2, a senior, Garrett Miles. On the defensive side of things, Corinne Majano, defensive end, and nose tackle, Jaden Williams. Defensive tackle, Justice Grogan. Left linebacker, Jack McKinley. Mike linebacker, Brandon Bird. Will linebacker, Grant Hornbuckle. Sam linebacker, Nathan Muse. Corner, Blake Kinney. Cornerback, Brennan Perry. And a strong safety, number 3, Gant Moglanicki. And free safety, number 22, a junior, Patrick Dalan. Cherokee again a winner last week, 18-16. Starting lineups brought to you by Canton Tire and Wheel at 115 Ridgewood Road in Canton. They're very proud to be sponsoring Cherokee High School football. You need a new set of tires or brake pads, go in and see Steve Garrison, the owner, and Steve will set you up with a good price and guaranteed service. As the Warriors break through their banner, another sponsor is Canton Dental Care, Dr. Greg Elward, Dr. John Peacock. My wife and I have been very pleased with the dental care we have received in Canton Dental Care over many years. Dr. Elwell is very thorough and explains all that he is doing to your teeth. Not happy with your dentist? Check out the Canton Dental Care and Dr. Elwell or Dr. Peacock. And right now we're getting a steady taste of baby powder. I guess that's it. Where's the water? Also, Green Heating and Cooling, 2568 Marietta Highway in Canton. Give them a call at 770-479-2844. They have been our heating and cooling company for many years. Also, the Wallace Financial Group at 4390 Ernie Road, Suite 220 at Woodstock, 770-751-7411. Additional sponsors for Cherokee football Clayton Feed Farm and Home Store. They have a ministry, Help a Child Ministry, hacministry.com. And G-Rocks Photography. Steve Major Sports is proud to be in partnership with Greg Spell at G-Rocks Photography to use his photographs on our social media posts. Greg does a good job of capturing the Cherokee Warriors in action. Cherokee won the flip. They defer to the second half, so they are kicking off.
Back to receive for Sequoyah, number 13, Miles McGee, number 9, Paul Taker.
Miles McGee back. The kickoff by Majano and over in. Taking it to 5-yard line, to the 10, to 15, to 20, 25, tackled at the 25-yard line. Hosts the Warriors in on that tackle. Collier Peck, a senior quarterback. He is an excellent quarterback. I remember him the last couple years. He runs the offense efficiently. They run a wing offense. They like to keep it on the ground, but they also, Collier Peck can run the ball. He's about 200 pounds, and he also can pass the ball. So this will be a good test tonight for the Warriors on defense. Awful hard to see the Warriors numbers with those new jerseys on. Warriors in gray bottoms, red tops, gray numerals, black helmets with spears on either side. Sequoyah white numerals, or white, and we got encroachment. And it's going to be Cherokee. That's the one tricky thing that they do in this wing offense. They'll get you moving. And so it's going to be now 1st and 5. From the 31-yard line. Warriors on that front line a little bit too anxious to get going. Collier Peck looking to the sideline. I remember 3 years ago, we went to the middle of the third quarter, and there's a huge rain delay. There was a lot of lightning. Cherokee ended up winning that game. That was their playoff year for the Warriors. All right, 1st and 5, Peck under center. Man in motion. Runs left side. Gets a first down and more. Knocked the ball across the 50-yard line into Cherokee territory. That was DJ King, the right wing. Lot of players in this offense that Sequoyah has. Going to the left side is number 13. That is Miles McGee. Handoff, straight, stop, almost at the point of attack. It's going to be a gain of about 1 yard. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Brandon Bird in on that tackle for the Warriors. Offensive line, big for Sequoyah. Defensive line for Cherokee, Kerwin Mangiano, Jaden Williams, Justice Grogan. They have a 3-man line. McKinley Hunter, Brandon Bird, Grant Hornbuckle, Nathan Muse at the linebackers. Cornerbacks, Blake Kinley and Brennan Perry. Strong safety, Grant Moglanicki and Patrick Dayline at safety. Pass incomplete. Justice Grogan was in there to force the quarterback to get rid of that pass. That was intended for Miles McGee. Off the fingertips, it is going to be 3rd and 9. Good pursuit by that front line of the Warriors. Coming down to the bottom of the screen is Miles McGee. Back to pass, Peck. He's looking. He finds one wide open. That's going to be at the 10, the 15, the 5, touchdown. No flags. That was a catch by Cole Jacobs, the senior running back. So with 10:42, Sequoyah gets on the board. That was a very nice looking offensive play from Sequoyah. Kick is up and good. Okay, Cherokee High School football brought to you by Canton Tire and Wheels at 115 Ridgewood Road. If you need a new set of tires, they have all the top brands and competitive prices. Canton Tire and Wheel is owned and operated by Steve Garrison. My family used Canton Tire and Wheel for years. Go and tell Steve that you heard this message on SteveMajorSports.com/live while watching the Warriors. So 10:42 left to go in the first quarter. I'm sure Cherokee didn't exactly see this happening the way they wanted to, with a minute and 18 seconds gone, with Sequoyah hitting pay dirt. It's a long game, folks. Standing room only tonight here at Tommy Baker Field. That's a beautiful passing catch by Collier Peck for a touchdown. Ball is short. It's going to take by up. Comes to the 25, the 30, the 35, down across the 35-yard line at the 36-yard line. The kicker was Jordan Campbell. Good return for the Warriors. Let's see what they do on their first offensive set. Offensive line, Justin Blaylock, Garrison Blackman, Grant Dubio, TJ Smarks, Nick Jones. Twins at the bottom. Twins at the top. Garrett Miles, the lone setback, or up front, man in motion. Ergel. Incomplete pass. Pass goes on to the hands, off of the hands of number 32, Hunter Penley. 2nd and 10, same set. Now Miles equal with Ergel, gives it off to Miles. And he's stacked up at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Third and 9. Trips at the top, single at the bottom. There's a blitz. Incomplete pass. Cherokee will have to punt. A lot of pressure. There was blitz coming. You could see it coming. Kerwin Majano will be back into punt for the Warriors.
Sorry, excuse me.
Cherokee getting the right personnel on the field. Back to receive is number 13, Miles McGee. He's a junior. And now they're going to shift into it. Good snap. Majano gets it off. He gets half the ball. It's a helicopter, and that's going to be the Warrior side, going out of bounds at the 48-yard line. So the Chiefs are going to put it in play at the 48-yard line of the Warriors. Sun coming through the clouds a little bit. It just went down. It's really a beautiful evening. It's going to turn pretty chilly. Offensive. Peck gives it off up the middle. Straight ahead blocking. Picks up about 6 yards. It's going to be second and about 3 yards to go. Calling second and 4. In the wings formation now, man in motion. Handoff off left tackle. Picking up first down and running hard was number 3, Jackson Smith. Moglanicki in on that tackle, but not until Sequoyah gets a first down. Clock running, under 8:30 left to go in the first quarter. Peck now telling the running back what the play is. Like to try to keep it on the ground, I'm sure. They do. And that was to number 2. Not number 2. Grant Hornbuckle in on that tackle. That was number 3, Jackson Smith, the ball carry. Second and 9. Man in motion. Left to right. Roll. Pass. Complete. Pushed out of bounds at the 20-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Blake Kinney pushed him out of bounds. That is a new set of downs for Sequoyah. Caillou Peck out of the ball game now. And they got now he's going over to talk to Coach Teeter. Now he's back in. I wouldn't imagine that they would have pulled him out this early. Going out to the left side is Christian Hodgins. Wingback number 10, DJ King. 1st and 10. Inside to King. Whoa, what a move at the 15, the 10, the 5, touchdown. Sequoyah on the board again at 7:10. The clock is still running. And there's no flags on the field. See if they reset that clock. Boy, that was a really great move by DJ King about the 10-yard line. He juked to the right, went left, and he was in the end zone. Extra point is good. So 7:06 left to go in that quarter. It's 14-0 in favor of Sequoyah. Have you just moved into the area and are looking for a reliable heating and a cooling company? I have that company. That is Green Heating and Cooling Incorporated, located at 2568 Marietta Highway in Canton. My wife and I have used Green Heating and Cooling for years and have been impressed with their communication promptness and the quality of the work that their technicians provide. Give them a call at 770-479-2844. All right, 2 possessions, Sequoyah, 2 touchdowns. Cherokee getting the ball back. Kick is going to be short, taken about the 2-yard line. It's going to come back and tackled at about the 11-yard line. Gang tackled by Sequoyah. All right, so Cherokee in the hole. They're at their own 11-yard line. 1st and 10. Fake, pass out to the wing. It's open at the 20. And that's the Brandon Bostic, I believe. Nice catch and throw by Landon Ergel to Brandon Bostic. Cherokee would like to get a drive going. They're down 14-0. Clock moving, or not moving right now. 1st down. Man in motion. Oh, my goodness. Man in motion. Quarterback keeper. The man in motion slipped. Ergel had to keep the ball. I don't know if it's going to be a fake to him or not. Second and 7. Ergel across the 35-yard line for a 1st down. Good call by Coach Paris. And good running by the young legs of Landon Ergel. Two 1st downs in a row for the Warriors. They're at the 36-yard line. Their own. Hand off to Miles. He ducks in, gets 5, 6, 7, 8 yards maybe. It's going to be 2nd and 3 for the Warriors as they're trying to move it in. They're going to give him about 7 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 3 for the Warriors. Another 1st down. Hard running for the Warriors, getting a 1st down. Cherokee right across the 50-yard line into Sequoyah territory. Ergel with the snap to Miles. He is stopped right at the point of attack and maybe even a loss of a half a yard. It's going to be 2nd down, and we'll call it 11. That front line of Sequoyah was ready for that. Second 11. Man in motion. Goes wide. Tackle for a loss. Ty Swanson on the carry. That front line for Sequoyah is Jordan Johnston, Spencer Hampton, Connor Johnston, Wyatt Hampton. Outside linebacker, Adam LaSilva. Middle linebacker, Grant Gibson. Outside linebacker, Christian Hodges. Left corner, Miles McGee and Emmanuel Jenkins at the other corner. Safety, DJ King and Mason Webster. Third down. Big play for the Warriors here. Ergo back to pass. Sees a man. Knocked out of bounds and no flag. Cherokee will have to punt. There was a blitz on that play, and Ergel had to get rid of that ball before he wanted to. So Kuro Majano come on for the Warriors in punting. Cherokee will shift into their punt. And we got a flag. Let's see, trying to figure out what the flag is on. Timeout on the field. And that with that timeout. Looking for a new dentist? I fully recommend going into Canton Dental Care and Dr. Greg Elwell. You can trust them to do the right by you. They serve all ages, a family atmosphere, and they have served Canton for 21 years. That is Canton Dental Care, 24 Waleska Street, Suite 200. Give them a call at 770-479-5569. Okay, Kerwin Manjano back for the punt. Snap's a good one. Manjano gets it up. High kick. And it comes right back to a Cherokee player down to the 30-yard line. It looked like Pac Dalan is the one that, I think number 17. Let's see. Can't read those numbers, folks. Beautiful uniforms. I believe it's down by Blake Kinney. Chiefs coming out on offense now. Cherokee digging in on defense. Sequoyah scored on her first two possessions. Inside handoff. That picks up about 5 yards. That was to Cole Jacobs, the senior running back. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Clock is running at 3:20 left to go in the first quarter. Hope you had a chance to see the interview with those 3 seniors I had down there. Their theme tonight, as you can see down in the student section, is construction. 2nd and 5. Handoff. Ball, fumble. It's free. Covered by Collier Peck. That right side of that defensive line, led by the Warriors, came through and punched that ball loose. Justice Grogan, Jaden Williams, Hornbuckle, and Nathan Muse, the linebackers. Now it's going to be 3rd and about 7. We're going to probably see a pass play here. Out of the ball game for Sequoyah is number 47, Joshua Estrada. Clock running, 2:25 left to go in the first quarter. Blake Kinney down on this defensive corner. Safety, strong safety, Grant Moglicki. Safety, Patrick Dahlin. Front line digging in, linebackers digging in. 3rd and 7. Back to pass. He's looking. Long going long. He's got a man out there. And is caught by number 13. That is DJ King. No. That is number 13, Miles McGee. What a play that was. That was 3rd and long. Sequoyah got it, has it up inside the 28-yard line, 30-yard line, I'll say. Handoff inside, pushing it forward. You know, there was really good coverage on that long pass. It's just that McGee went up and double clutched it. He touched it, came back down again. The defensive back was right there. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Shift, moving 2 players over on the other side. Unbalanced line, coming left. Running back was number 4, Colin Kaprowski. It's going to be close to a first down. It's going to be 3rd and about a yard. 3rd and less than a yard. And we got a flag. It's going to get Cherokee again. Trying to jump the snap. It's going to be a first down. Ball's going to be spotted at the 13-yard line. $18 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Pecked under center. Gives the ball. DJ King stacked up. And that's going to be the last play for the quarter. As we enter the first quarter, it is 14-0 in favor of Sequoyah. Steve Major Sports is proud to welcome the Wallace Financial Group at 4390 Ernie Road, Suite 220 in Woodstock as a sponsor of Cherokee High School football. If you need a new financial packet, give Philip Wallace a call at 770-751-7411. Clayton Feed Farm and Home Store, another sponsor of Cherokee High School football. They have a child's ministry. You can go on the website at hacministry.com and you can see how you can help out a child in the Clayton community. G-Rocks Photography. Steve Major Sports is proud to be in partnership with Greg Spell of G-Rocks Photography to use his photographs on our social media posts. Greg does a good job of capturing the Cherokee Warriors in action. All right. So we start the second quarter. It's going to have Sequoyah knocking on the Cherokee door at the 11-yard line. It is 2nd and 9. Good. Let's see where they're going to mark him. Number 10, DJ King, didn't want to go down. I don't know if his knee touched the ground or not, but that was good pursuit by that Warrior front line and the linebackers. His knee did not go down, so it's going to be 3rd and 11. Pecked under center again. That's where he takes his snaps. Faking, he's looking, pass the side, caught, and tackled inside the 10-yard line. That pass was from Peck to Collier. Pecked to Cole Jacobs. It's going to be 4th down and about 4. Sequoyah lining up, going for it. Clock still running. We just started the second quarter of play. 14-0 in favor of Sequoyah. Big play here for the Warriors. Trying to draw them off sides. I think that's it. They're probably going to go for a field goal. And they're going to let the clock go down. They're going to call a timeout. Coach Teeter is going to call a timeout. With that timeout, we have a timeout and tell you about Canton Tire Wheel at 115 Ridgewood Road. Owner Steve Garrison will give you an honest quote on tires, rims, brake pads. Go in and check them out. And they always back up their work. All right, so now we're going to have Jordan Campbell come in, the kicker, and they're going to attempt the field goal. Number 17. Cherokee 17-point lead. It's going to be shot from the left hash mark, right-footed kicker. .24-yard line. Snap, set, kick is up. And no good. Cherokee holds on downs. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors at the 20-yard line. Good hold, good defense for the Warriors. Sequoyah put the ball on the field one time, but Collier Peck, the quarterback, got back on top of it. Cherokee now 80 yards away from pay dirt. Try to get their offense going. .29 left to go in the half with the score, 14-0. Pass, wide receiver screen, left side. Beats a man. He's at 30, 40. At the 44-yard line. Devin Ellison with that reception. Nice pass and catch by Ergel to Ellison. Jeez. And it's going to be a face mask. Now it's going to be at the 45-yard line. Garrett Miles breaks through for 6-7 yards. Second and 3 for the Warriors. Just punched that ball across the 50-yard line into Sequoyah territory. You're watching SteveMajorSports.com/live. Glad you're watching wherever you are. Man in motion. Bostic comes back. Miles again. Stacked up after a short gain. Third and 3 for the Warriors. Critical down here. Handoff Miles. He's tackled for a loss. No, that was Ty Swanson. Cherokee will be punting. Karamanjano coming out. 9 minutes left to go in the half. McGee, the return man for Sequoyah. Last week, Cherokee had a couple of tough snaps. Bouncing. Gets the ball. Oh, what a great kick that is. And it checks up and gets a Cherokee roll. That was amazing. The ball, Margiano had to feel it like a shortstop, picked it up, and how he got the ball away, I have no idea. But it turned out to be a great kick. At halftime, I'm going to pull my headset so you will not hear any noise. And we're going to take a little break. We'll come back on about 3 minutes to go to start the third quarter. Sundown now. Feels a little cool. Feels good. Collier Peck now directing traffic. Move one right side, left side. Single at the bottom of the line. And a whistle. It's a 5-yard penalty on Sequoyah. They'll be back at the 17-yard line. This is Sequoyah's first game. All the coaches were at North Forsyth watching Cherokee last weekend. Probably the entire team as well. So 1st and 15. Those inside handoffs, they do an excellent job getting inside the tackles. Really a good offense they run here. And tackled again, picking up 7, 8, 9 yards. McKinley Hunter and Brendan Perry on that tackle. Second and 4. Coming down as a wideout. At the bottom of the screen is David Trainer. He's a senior. Handoff stopped at the point of attack. It's going to be 3rd and 4 or 5. No gain on that play. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Fans on the Cherokee side trying to rally that defense, trying to get them up. 7 minutes left to go in the half. Man in motion right to left. And good defense by that Warrior defense. McKinley Hunter on that defense, getting in our tackle. Somebody else made him go wide first. So back to punt is number 81. That is Tyler Price. He's a senior. Moglanicki back to receive the punt. They shift into it. Got a lot of speed on those sprinters on the outside. Ball's going to hit the ground. It's going to kick back. And they down it. It's going to be about the 49-yard line of Sequoyah. This is going to be the green heating and cooling drive for the Warriors. Now they just spotted the nose of the football inside Cherokee territory. Short field with Cherokee. Let's see what they can do with it. Under 6 minutes left to go in the half. Cherokee down 14-0. Ergel gives the ball, going wide. Miles outside. No. Garrett Miles did pick up about 5. 2nd and 5 for the Warriors. Got out of bounds. That stops the clock. Back to pass, Ergel. And he's going to get sacked for about 10 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 15. Third and 14. So 3rd and 14. Ergel going. It's good. Ball's on the ground. It's incomplete. Cherokee will be punting. Ergel got hit just as he's trying to release the ball, so it's incomplete. Cherokee will be punting. Jono back to punt again. McGee, the single returner. Good snap this time. Nice punt by Kerwin Majano. It's picked. Along the sidelines, 40. That was a great return by Miles McGee. He's a junior. Sequoyah's at their own 42-yard line. 4:55 left to go in the third quarter, or in the half. Collier Peck now coming to Coach Teeter on the sidelines. Play clock started. It's down to 20 seconds and counting. Plenty of time. Wing formation. Peck going for it all. He's got a man out there. Interception! Great interception. It's going to be a first down for the Warriors. Great interception by Blake Kinney. That ball just chipped the hands of the wide receiver, but Blake Kinney had it all the way. That defense had a lot to do with the victory last week. Nice pick. Now Ergel at the 16-yard line. Garrett Miles picking up about 2 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 8 yards to go for a first down. .420 left to go in the half. Hand off to Miles again. Gets another 1 or 2 yards. Third and 8 for the Warriors. Trips at the bottom of your screen. Single at the top. Single running back. Ergo back to pass. He's got a rush. Ergo's going to be sacked. That defensive line by Sequoyah is doing a fantastic job of putting pressure on Ergo and that offensive line. That is Jordan Johnson, Spencer Hampton, Connor Johnston, Wyatt Hampton, the linebackers, LaSelva, Gibson, Hodges, and those defensive back, McGee and Jenkins, DJ King, and Mason Webster doing a fantastic job of locking into the man, putting pressure on. Majano back in his own end zone to punt. Clock is running at 2:57. Kick is up. And takes a positive Cherokee bounce. And it's going to be down at the 31-yard line. That's where Sequoyah will put it in play with plenty of time left to go in the half, 2:43. All right, 2:43 left to go in the half. Sequoyah in a much of a short field position. They're at the Cherokee 33-yard line. Pecht has them up. They're running the double wing. Man in motion right to left. Handoff. Inside, picks up 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5. McKinley Hunter on that tackle. It's picked up a 4. 2nd and 6. Sequoyah has one timeout, I believe, left. Christian Hodges in there. Twins at the top. 2nd and 7. Now man from left to right. Tight end set to the right side. Inside handoff. Stopped by the Warriors. Picked up about 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and about 3 yards to go. It's going to be 3rd and 2. 3rd and about a yard. .130 and counting. Sequoyah has one timeout left. Probably will try inside handoff again. Or might try a pass and then come back, try to get that first down on 4th down. Man in motion. It's a 1st down. Right off right tackle. That was number 3, Jacob Smith. McKinley Hunter on that tackle. Clock is stopped as they move the chains. 1:09 left to go in the half. 14-0. Sequoyah, they're looking for more. Cherokee trying to dig in tight. They just had a defensive stance and an interception. Rolling. Peck throwing back across the middle. Incomplete. Off the hands of number 13, Miles McGee. 2nd and 10. Second and 10, 55 seconds left. I know Coach Teeter don't want to use that timeout unless he absolutely has to. Cherokee holds them down to the 3rd or 4th down. Use the timeout for a field goal to run the clock down. All right, inside handoff again. Stop the point of attack. It's going to be 3rd and about 8 yards. Third and 8. Brandon Berg on that defensive tackle. And they're going to use that timeout right now. And timeouts is showing 0 for Sequoyah. They just took that last timeout. So they're going to be putting this ball up in the air a good bit. The first play will probably be a pass incomplete. They may try a running play. Wallace Financial Group is another sponsor of Cherokee High School football. Philip Wallace has taken care of my family's financial needs for many years. Give him a call at 770-751-7411 or go in and visit them at 4390 Ernie Road, Suite 220 in Woodstock. About to have standing room only. You have a lot of people standing at the gates, at the fences on the far end where the bathrooms are. Student body standing up. Sequoiah's about a great crowd. All right, here we go. 3rd and about 8. 37 ticks left to go in the half. Sequoyah up 14-0. All right, here we go. And we got a whistle. Timeout Cherokee. They wanted to see what they're set up in. Cherokee still has had their full complement of timeouts. Now they have 2. Canton Tire Wheel at 115 Ridgewood Road in Canton is very proud to be sponsored Cherokee High School football. You need a new set of tires, new brake pads, go in and see Steve Garrison, the owner, and Steve will set you up with a good price and guaranteed service. Now we'll see if Coach Teeter changes his offensive set. Absolutely gorgeous evening. I'm setting out in the elements. Very cool. Very, very nice. 3rd down and 8. 37 seconds left. Man in motion right to left. Back to pass. Being pressured. And that's got to be.
Sorry, can I come right here? Sorry.
So it's going to be a loss of a down. It's going to be 4th down. Intentional grounding on Sequoyah. So let's see if Coach Teeter is going to go for it. He's going to go for a long field goal. 29 seconds left. That was great pursuit on that left defensive line and the linebackers over there. That was Kerwin Majano, Jaden Williams, McKinley Hunter, Brandon Bird, Moglanicki, Blake Kinney over there, Grant Moglanicki, all there in on that defense, and they're going for it. 4th down and 16 for a first down. They got to get inside the 8-yard line for a first down. Back to pass, being pressured, and threw the ball away. That was a great defensive stop by the Warriors as they put a lot of pressure on Collier Peck. And Sequoyah turns it over on downs. So with 19 seconds left, Cherokee does a great job. Cherokee will probably just kneel it. They'll end a half. I just think with 19 seconds left, I think that Landon Ergel is just going to kneel on it. Cherokee gets the ball to start third quarter, and they're going to try to go to the locker room, change things, and come back out. At halftime, I'm gonna pull the microphone. You will not hear anything, but please do not go away. I'll be back with about 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter, and we'll give you some stats. Tell you who scored. And it's going to be a direct snap. And it's going to be a running play. And that's how they're going to end the half. Miles Garrett. Second down. Clock is running down. That's how the half is going to end. It's going to be at halftime, Sequoyah 14, Cherokee 0. Glad that you're watching this. Wherever you're watching SteveMajorSports.com/live. And don't go away. We're going to cut the microphones. We're going to be back. Start third quarter with about 3 minutes left to go to start the third quarter. See you in just a little bit. We're here at Tommy Baker Field, Cherokee High School, for this non-region game, but much in rivalry game between the Sequoyah Chiefs and the Warriors of Cherokee High School. We're going to be giving to you the halftime statistics a little bit and who did the scoring. It's brought to you by Canton Dental Care. That's Dr. Greg Elwell, Dr. John Peacock. They are located at 24 Waleska Street, Suite 200. Well, it took a minute and 18 seconds for Sequoyah to get on the board with Peck pass. That was at 10:42. The extra point was good. Made it score 7-0. Then at 7:06, DJ King got in it on a run. And that was in the first quarter and made the score 14-0. Then they had a Peck to use 3rd and 7 long pass play down to the 28-yard lines of Cherokee, but Cherokee held. Then Ergel and Ellison, when Cherokee had the ball, teamed up on a long 24-yard catch and pass. It was very well done. Cherokee was at the 50-yard line. There was a face mask penalty attached onto that, and that put the back or up to the 50-yard line. Cherokee had a run, though 5 yards, and then from there it went backwards. Then Sequoyah had the ball, and they were going long about the 15 or 20-yard line. Blake Kinney made an incredible interception, and that turned the ball over to the Warriors. Warriors weren't able to do anything with it. Sequoyah got the ball again. It was marching, and this is late in the half. Then with 19 seconds left, Cherokee bowed their back and had a great defensive stand and took over the ball. Cherokee had one running play, and then the clock ran out. Stats, just for Cherokee, they have a total of 65 yards, 26 yards running, and 33 yards passing, for a total of 65. And Sequoyah has 19 rushes for 97 yards and passing 4 of 7 for 109 yards. So they have over 200 yards of offense and defense. Cherokee will be getting the ball to start the third quarter of play. And you're watching SteveMajorSports.com/live. And we're glad that you're with us. 14-0 is the score. Sequoyah up. The Lady Warriors tomorrow morning here at Cherokee High School will play Northside of Columbus in a softball game. Northside won the state tournament last year in 4A. And then at 1 o'clock, Cherokee will play Ridgeland. Don't forget the Jai Shaw football show at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock on Monday afternoon. Make sure you try to get online to watch that one. SteveMajorSports.com/live. Under 2 minutes left to go, clock counting. That Sequoyah offense has an awful lot of speed and on defense. On offense for Sequoyah, Cole Jacobs, a nice looking receiver. That DJ King, Jackson Smith, Christian Hodges, they all have outstanding speed. Then they got a good senior quarterback that is used to running Coach Teeter's wing offense. And they do inside handoffs a lot between the tackles. They catch a nap in there. Then they'll try to hit you outside with a man in going from right to left to right. Cherokee will bring out in their offense in the second half Justin Blaylock at left tackle, Garrison Blackman at left guard, Grant Dubiel at center, TJ Sparks at right guard, and Nick Jones at right tackle. Wide receiver Brady Boker, Kevin Fambro, the fullback tight end, Garrett Miles, the running back, Devin Ellison, the wide receiver, and quarterback Landon Ergel. Looking ahead, the football schedule for the Warriors, next week they will be at North Hall at 7:30. Try to get over to support the Warriors. If you can't, SteamMajorSports.com/live will have it for you. And then there's a home game on September 7th against Kennesaw Mountain. Again at 7:30. Then away at Cartersville at 7:30. Then it'll be a bye break on September 21st. Getting ready to kick it off for Sequoyah is number 17, Jordan Campbell. You're watching SteamMajorSports.com/live. We're glad that you're watching wherever you are. Sequoyah up 14-0. Kick picked up at the 5-yard line. And in just over the 20-yard line, that's where Cherokee will put it in play. Grant Moglanicki returned that ball. So Landon Ergel will bring him out. That's Sequoyah defense digging in. Jordan Johnston, Spencer Hampton, Connor Johnson, Wyatt Hampton. Ergel has the snap, gives to Miles. Running left tackle, picks up about 7 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Second and 3 for the Warriors. Twins at the bottom of your screen, single at the top. Wide receiver screen to the right side. And stop somewhere about the point of attack. That was Brandon Bostic on that reception. Tried to fight the tacklers off. He just couldn't do it. Looks like a loss of about a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Coach Shaw's football show, he said the corners are really lockdown defenders for Sequoyah, and they're showing that right now. Landon back to pass. Incomplete. Had to throw it over a linebacker or a corner. That was to Brandon Bostic, and it'll be punting for the Warriors. Margiano back in formation. Cherokee had a hustle player in. They didn't have enough on the field. Snap is good. Punt is a good one. Fair catch made And a great catch it was by Miles McGee. He's going to set the ball up at the 41-yard line of Sequoyah. Just over the 40-yard line. Okay, we'll find out what Coach Teeter's offense wants to do. Collier Peck has him up. Single wide receiver. Looking for him. Pass and a catch to the right side. That's for a first down. Moglanicki on that tackle. Chiefs now in Cherokee territory. At the 41-yard line, that flipped it from the 41 of Sequoyah to the 41 of the Warriors. Inside handoff. Picks up about 5 yards. Hard running. Jackson Smith was the ball carrier. 2nd and 5, let's call it. Sequoyah getting personnel in there. Peck under center. Handoff to Emmanuel Jenkins. Close to a first down. First down. Second set of first downs now for Sequoyah. Same set as they threw to the wide receiver a little bit ago. Inside handoff. Picked up about 2 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Kerwin Majano on that tackle. Into the ball game is Garrison Blackman. 2nd and 8. Pecked, single setback this time. Hands it off and tackled after about 2-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd down. And 4. 3rd and 4. Clock running. Under 8:35 to go in the third quarter. 14-0 is your score. Man left to right, gives it off, and tackled for a first down. Jacobs on that run gets a first down. McKinley Hunter on the tackle. Another set of downs for the Chiefs. Moving the ball methodically. Coming down as a wide receiver to the left side, Christian Hodgins. Handoff off left tackle. That picks up 2 yards. Margiano on that stop. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Inside handoff again. Cole on the carry, or Kaproski is on that cat. Grant Hornbuckle on that tackle. It's going to be 3rd and about 1. This is probably 2-down territory to get a first down. I'm sure Coach Teeter is not going to, if he stopped on 3rd down, and he's not, that's a first down. Inside the 10 down to the 5-yard line, it's going to be 1st and goal for Sequoyah. Brandon Bird on that tackle for the Warriors. Hodgins spreads out bottom left. Inside handoff and touchdown. That was DJ King. Extra point attempt. It's up and good. Sponsors of Cherokee High School football, Canton Tire and Wheel at 115 Ridgewood Road, Canton Dental Care at 24 Waleska Street, Suite 200, Green Heating and Cooling, 2568 Marietta Highway, the Wallace Financial Group at 4390 Ernie Road, Suite 220 in Woodstock. So that score comes to 6:53 left to go in the third quarter. DJ King on an inside handoff for 5 yards makes the score at 21-0. The kickoff goes to the 3-yard line at the 20, 25, gets outside the 30, 35 to 40, 45 and out of bounds. Good return. Great return by Grant Moglanicki. Gets the ball out to the 45-yard line. That's about a 43-yard run. He picked it up about the 2-yard line, 3-yard line. Cherokee at the 45-yard line, man in motion. Fake handoff, pressure on the quarterback. And Ergo gets knocked out of bounds. 2nd and 6 for the Warriors. In the ball game, Garrett Miles, Cameron Frambro. Second and 7. Miles trying to get outside. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Oh, it was a great defensive play by number 5, Christian Hodgins. Hodgins goes out. It's going to be 3rd and 16. For the Warriors. Twins at the top, single at the bottom. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Devin Ellison on a screen. He gets back and across the original line of scrimmage. Cherokee will be punting. Kuro Majano coming back into punt. Punt, pretty good one. It's going to hit the ground, and Cherokee will down it at the 18-yard line. Good punt by Kerwin Majano, gets it down to the 18-yard line, so that's where Sequoyah will put it into play. 5:04 left to go in the third quarter. Collier Peck tossing up to the line of scrimmage. Going outside. That's Hodges with it. He's got running room. He's at the 40, the 45. Knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line. That was Cole Jacobs. Excuse me, Sequoyah fans. Holding against Sequoyah. So we're going to find out where they're going to spot it. Okay, it's going to be 1st and 15 at the 14-yard line. Back to pass. It's inside pass. And tackle for a loss, or about no gain, I guess. Maybe a gain of 1 or 2. Grant Hornbuckle on that tackle. It's going to be 2nd and 12. Got a player down on the field, and the officials have called timeout. We hope the young man is going to be all right. I don't know who it is right now. My wife and I have been very pleased with the dental care we have received in Canton Dental Care over many years. Dr. Elwell is very thorough and explains all that is going on to your teeth. Not happy with your dentist? Check out Canton Dental Care and Dr. Elwell or Dr. Peacock. As Dr. Elwell says, tooth be told, we love our patients. On his own power. I'm glad to see that. I hope the young man is going to be fine. So 2nd and 12, 4:33 left to go in the third quarter. Inside handoff again. And now back inside the original set of chains. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Grant Hornbuckle on that tackle. Hey, that Cherokee defense trying to dig in again. Collier straight back. Little flips pass out to the side. And tackled. And a flag on the play. Fisher's coming to the sideline. He's going to make the call. And it's against Sequoyah. So when the flag was thrown, the Sequoyah fans said, "You can't do that," assuming the flag was going to be caught and thrown against Cherokee. And then the official came over and made that sideline. Now the Cherokee fans are all chanting, "You can't do that." A little bit of good-natured in-county rivalry here. .343 left to go in the third quarter. Third and 17. See if Coach Teeter wants to go long. Or he'll try to get as much yardage as he can and then may punt it if Cherokee holds him on downs. It is third down and 15. Kenny and Moglanicki trying to talk to each other and straighten each other out here on who's got what coverage. Somebody goes deep. Not exactly sure what the holdup is, but the officials are taking more of the time than they need. Cherokee High School brought to you by the Wallace Financial Group at 4390 Ernie Road, Suite 200 of Woodstock. Clayton Feed Farm and Home Store. They have a child's ministry, hacministry.com. Why don't you go onto the website, see how you can help a child in that community. To send 5 in, they brought 5 back out. Confused. The coaches on either side or the officials trying to get this sorted out. Now they got it. They got the spot. Okay, there was a flag declined by the Warriors, so that should be fourth down. And now the punt team is coming in for Sequoyah. That was all the confusion. Cherokee trying to figure out whether they're going to accept the penalty or not, and they didn't. With them not accepting the penalty, number 17 for Sequoyah, Jordan Campbell, comes in to kick. He's a sophomore. Moglanicki back to receive the punt. Had a great return on the kickoff. Fair catch just inside Cherokee territory.
Okay, come here, buddy. Let's go this way.
Cherokee will put the ball in play at the 49-yard line. Ergo back to pass. Pass over the center, incomplete. Sequoyah scored on the first 2 possessions. 14-0. And then DJ King run 5 yards, 6:53 left to go in the third quarter. Ergo passing. Throws the ball behind the receiver. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Twins at the bottom of your screen. Single at the top. Miles, the single running back. 3rd and 10. Pass is incomplete. Pass was attempted for Brandon Bostic, incomplete. Cherokee will be punting. Back to receive the punt. For Sequoyah, Miles McGee. Boy, he's a good returner. Jono gets it off. And a fair catch at the 19-yard line. Hey folks, you're not happy with your heating and cooling? I recommend you try Green Heating and Cooling at 2568 Marietta Highway. You will get reliable and honest answers to all your heating and cooling needs. Steve Major Sports is proud to welcome the Wallace Financial Group at 439 Ernie Road, Suite 220 in Woodstock as a sponsor of Cherokee High School softball or football. Talking about softball, Cherokee's playing at Twin Creeks tonight. They will play 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Steve Major Sports will have it for you. And at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, they'll play Ridgeland at Cherokee High School. All right, 21-0, under 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Collier Peck, inside handoff. Coming across the right side for a pickup of 7 yards. Jacobs was the runner. Brandon Berg, the tackler. 2nd and 2, pickup of 8. .220 left to go in the third quarter. 21-0, Sequoyah up. Second and 3. Almost stopped right at the point of attack. That front line is really playing tough. That is Kerwin Majano, Jaden Williams, Justice Grogan, the Mike linebacker Brandon Berg, and Rat Hornbuckle in there on that tackle. Flanking out to the bottom of the screen, David Trainer, a senior. Really quick handoff. Very good tackle. Moglanicki on that tackle. What a great tackle that was. Moglanicki now going back to receive the punt. Kicking is number 81, Tyler Price. He's a senior. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Punt is up. Moglanicki is going to let it drop. It's going to get a good bounce inside the 30-yard line. It's going to be touchdown at the 27-yard line. So that's where Cherokee will put the ball in play. Ergel has him up, 28-yard line. Looking for a pass, and he's sacked. Second and 16. Clock is running. That's probably going to end the end of the third quarter. Cherokee may have one more snap. They will. Nice pass and catch. Devin Ellison. He's at the 42, the 45. "24-yard pass play. Ergel to Ellison. Really good moves by Devin Ellison after he caught the ball. Minded the Cherokee Nation of his brother playing down at Mercer. Cherokee Softball brought to you by Canton Tire and Wheel, Green Heating and Cooling, the Wallace Financial Group, Canton Dental Care, Clayton Feed Farm and Home Store, and their HACministry.com. So new set of first downs at the 41-yard line as we start the fourth quarter of play. Ergel, pass is high, 2nd and 10. Pass was attempted for Brady Bacher. 2nd and 10. Back to passes Ergel again. Push out of the pocket. And a catch. Knocked down at the 20-yard line to Garrett Miles. That's not Garrett Miles. I can't tell what number it is. But it's a big first down. Inside run. 5. Touchdown. There's a flag on the play. Inside handoff to Garrett Miles, but there is a flag on the play. Trying to figure out here what the officials are calling. Some of the Cherokee players are motioning the sideline to the coaches, but we'll wait to the officials. That was a great run by Garrett Miles. Looks like it may be against Sequoyah. Cherokee players are sort of pointing that way, but we'll wait. Wow. These referees are truly still trying to sort this thing out. Cherokee football brought to you by the Wallace Financial Group, Canton Tire and Wheel, Green Heating and Cooling, Greg Spell, G-Rocks Photography. Cherokee's next football game will be at North Hall next Friday night. Get a chance to get over to Cherokee. Watch the Warriors play over there. If you can't, Steve Major Sports will have it for you live. Offsetting penalties. Illegal substitution on the defense. And we're going to replay first down. All right, here we go. Okay, Ergel has them. Got twins at the top of your screen, twins at the bottom, single running back. Inside handoff to Booker. He's at the 10, the 5, touchdown. That was a great play by the Warriors. Landon Ergel looked to his right all the time. The wide receiver screen was setting up to the left. Flipped that out to Brady Bacher for the touchdown. Extra point. Kick is blocked. 21-6. 11:08 left to go in the ball game. Cherokee breaks pay dirt with a beautiful pass and catch by Ergel. Wide receiver screen to Brady Bacher for 21 yards. Extra point was blocked. Hey, if you just moved into the area and are looking for a reliable cooling company, it is 2568 Marietta Highway. My wife and I have used Green Heating and Cooling for years and have been impressed with their communication promptness and the quality of the work that their technicians provide. Give them a call at 770-479-2844. Sam Wiedeholt will be kicking off. Oh, it looks like Kerwin Majano. Kick is going to be short. Short man gets it. Looking for running room, trying to get outside. Now goes back the other way. Gets to the 45. Run out of bounds just for the 50. Sequoyah will put it in play, I think about the 48-yard line. .49-yard line. 10:58 left to go in the ball game. Cherokee's going to have to dig in on defense again. Motion right to left. Pick up about 2 yards. Second down and 8. .50 left to go in the ball game. There's a penalty on the Warriors. Now it's going to be 2nd and 2. Clock running. 10:45 left to go in the ball game. Sequoyah, no hurry. They'll probably start milking the play clock. Side handoff and out to the outside. And tackled out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Grant Moglanicki on the tackle. Got a Sequoyah player down on the far sidelines. And there's a timeout. Cherokee will play North Hall at North Hall next Friday night, 7:30. Don't forget about the Josh Shaw Football Show at 2 o'clock on Monday afternoon. You all of the stats and situations happening in the Warrior program and about this game, and then also a scouting report on the upcoming game against North Hall. Sequoyah is still on the sidelines. Here they come back out walking, not in any hurry, but the clock's not going. 10:15 left to go in the ball game. 21-6 your score. Excuse me. Fish is talking to the Sequoyah players right out there in the middle of the pack. Now they're over talking to Coach Shaw at the bottom. $10:15 left to go in the ball game. 21-6 your score. You're watching SteveMajorSports.com/live. We're glad that you're watching wherever you are. Coach Shaw got the explanation. Now he's back on the sidelines. Christian Hodgins goes to the sidelines. Miles McGee in there. He's talking to Collier Peck, the quarterback. Now, also number 4, Colin Kaprowski, the running back. Now we're ready to go. It's going to be 1st and 10. Inside handoff it goes. Fumble! Cherokee's got the football. And now here they come out of the pile. Cherokee has that ball. Fishes are talking. I think McKinley Hunter got that. McKinley Hunter got that turnover. Good hit by that off defensive line. Those linebackers popped that ball loose. Okay, so it's Cherokee's 31-yard line. A lot of time left, folks. 10:03 left to go in the ball game. Cherokee down 21-6. Ergel off to Garrett Miles. He picks up about 3 yards. I don't see any flags on the field. There was no gaining on that play. Actually, it looks like a loss. And I didn't see a flag, but evidently there's a flag. And it's against Cherokee. Oh, I see the flag now. Yeah, that's a major penalty. It's going down inside to the 11-yard line, 12-yard line. It was holding on the Warriors. And false start for the Warriors. That pushed them back even more. It's going to be first and at least 30 yards to go. Coaches don't have a play for this one in their playbook. Going down the middle of the field. That was Brandon Bostic. Incomplete. Second and down, second and 10. Ergel looking, finds a receiver. It's going to be third and long. Now he's going to have to scramble looking for somebody. He fakes the person out and gets knocked out of bounds. Cherokee will be coming back into punt. Fourth down for the Warriors. 8:45. Clock is ticking. Majano back to kick. Snap is good. Good forward roll for the Warriors, goes out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 36. We'll have a quick recap after the ball game. Collier Peck ties him up the line of scrimmage. I would imagine the Sequoiahs try to keep the ball on the ground, run the clock. Inside handoff. Goes to DJ King. Good tackle by McKinley Hunter. 2nd and 8 for the Chiefs. Clock running. Sequoyah scored on the very first possession, 2 possessions of the game, and then didn't score again. Until 6:53 left in the third quarter. DJ King had a 5-yard run. Now the officials are walking around on the field talking to each other. Coming over to talk to Coach Shaw. Heating and cooling problems with your home. My wife and I have used Green Heating and Cooling Incorporated to come out every 6 months to make sure we are either ready for the winter or the spring and the summer seasons. They are honest, punctual technicians and very knowledgeable, and their prices are competitive. That is Green Heating and Cooling Incorporated, 2568 Marietta Highway in Canton. The Wallace Financial Group is another sponsor of Cherokee High School football. Philip Wallace has taken care of my family's financial needs for many years. Give him a call at 770-751-7411, or go and visit them at 4390 Erie Road, Suite 2. We resume play. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Chiefs. After the ball game, we'll have a quick recap. Lady Warriors softball plays tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Steve Major Sports will have those for you. Get on over there, support the Warriors. Okay, Collier Peck behind the center. Handoff goes wide, trying to get outside. And tackled out of bounds. Clock still running. Would have been a better break if got out of bounds and they stopped that clock. Of course, Sequoyah wants to keep it going. Cherokee wants to stop it. Now they've stopped the clock. 3rd and 6. They continued to let that clock run after the runner was out of bounds. And now officials timeout. Steve Major Sports is pleased to welcome another Cherokee High School sponsor in Clayton Feed Farm and Home Store right there in the Clayton community, just down from Clayton Elementary School. They have feed for your animals, tools that you may need to work with in your yard or your farm. Go in and see them in the Clayton community. They also have a child ministry. It's hacministry.com. Go to the website, see how you can help out a child in the Clayton community. Well, since we started this fourth quarter, the referees, I wanted to try to get everything straight, but boy, it has taken a lot of time. Still talking. So the Chiefs has moved the ball in 2 downs from 36 to the 40. Cherokee will be playing this coming Friday night over at North Hall. They played Kennesaw Mountain and Cartersville, all those non-region games, and then they have a bye break. But boy, right then, the last 5 games of the season are all Region 4 7A games. It is Etowah away, Roswell away, Woodstock for homecoming on the 12th, a bye week, Walton at home on October 26th, and November 2nd, it is Lassiter for senior night. Down at the bottom of your screen as a wide receiver is number 13, Miles McGee. Now I think they're about ready. Okay, the clock had run off. As I said, when a runner went out of bounds, they put 8 seconds back on the clock, which they should have done. 7:48 left to go in the ball game. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Going to pass, looking, going for it all. Wide receiver out there. Good coverage off the hands of number 13, Miles McGee. Blake Kinney out there to stop that. It's a great breakup by Blake Kinney. Back to punt for Sequoyah. Number 81, Tyler Price. Moglanik back to receive the punt. End over end. Picked up by Moglanicki. We're going to have a block in the back, I think. And Sequoiah's punt coverage was really good. I think I saw a block in the back, but then we'll find out. And another timeout as they sort the flag out. That was a block on the back by Cherokee, so that's going to set him back even further. Ball is going to be spotted at the 7-yard line. Cherokee working out of a hole. Their own 7-yard line. 7:26 left to go in the ball game. Landon Ergel back to receive the snap. Back in the hole. Looking to pass. Now he gets the pass out. Caught. Devin Ellison, I think. Nice pass and catch in the first down. New set of downs for the Warriors. Ergo trying to turn the corner. Gets knocked out of bounds. Clock still runs. 21-6 your score. It's going to be a loss of a down. It's going to be second down and 12. Twins at the bottom, Twins at the top. Wide receiver screen right side. And Cherokee fumbles the ball. They hit each other, their own man, and Sequoyah gets on it. Tough break for the Warriors. Cherokee softball lost tonight to Houston County 1-0. That was a nail biter. They beat Roswell 2-1 and 3-2 last night. All right, Collier Peck has them up for the Sequoyah Chiefs. 6:32 left to go in the ball game. Handoff, good tackle. I think that's Justice Grogan. Kerwin Marjano getting in there behind the line, loss of a yard as the clock continues to go. Coming down to the bottom of the screen is a wide receiver, Christian Hodgins. He's the only one out. Going left and stacked up at the line of scrimmage. .538 left to go. Third and 9. Approaching 5 minutes left to go in the ball game. Hodgins comes down to the bottom of the screen again. 3rd and 9. Collier back to pass. Looking. Incomplete. 4th down. It's like they're going to bring in their field goal kicker. Jordan Campbell. No, they're going to go for it. They're bringing Miles McGee to the bottom of the screen. Emmanuel Jenkins to the top. It's going to be 4th and 9. Peck looking, being pressured. Pass. Out of bounds, incomplete. Cherokee takes over on downs. Blake Kinney there again on that defense. Okay. 4:49 left to go in the ball game. Cherokee at the 23-yard line. Ergel has them down. Twins at the bottom. And we have a timeout. I think Cherokee lined up in an offensive formation to Coach Teeter hadn't seen it, and he wanted a timeout right away. Cherokee High School football brought to you by Canton Tire and Wheel at 115 Ridgewood Road. Canton Dental Care, Dr. Greg Elwald, Dr. John Peacock, located at 24 Waleska Street, Suite 200. Green Heating and Cooling, 2568 Marietta Highway in Canton. The Wallace Financial Group at 4390 Erding Road, Suite 220 in Woodstock. I want to thank all of our sponsors of Cherokee High School football. I'm glad that you're watching wherever you're watching from on SteveMajorSports.com/live. Ergel has him up. 4:49 left to go in the ball game. A handoff and a loss. That was Garrett Miles on that carry. Second long for the Warriors. Loss of 7 yards. Looks like it's second and 17. Straight drop back, pumping, going long. He's got the receiver out there. He loses the tackler. He crossed the field. He's at 30, 25. Slammed down inside the 20-yard line by Devin Ellison. What a play that was. Plenty of time left, 4:05 left. Timeout. That was a post pattern coming across. Ellison caught that ball. The defender was on him, tried to tackle him, couldn't do it. He broke free. Then they had somebody else come over and tackle him, and he got down inside at the 20-yard line. What a great pass play that was. Landon Ergel to Devin Ellison. All right, Cherokee would like to put this one in the end zone in a short period of time. And I would, well, you don't know whether it's onside kick or not. Cherokee still has 3 timeouts left. So they might try to punch it deep. Anyway, we'll see what happens here. Ergel back to pass. Being rushed. Across the middle and high. 2nd and 10. Good block by Garrison Blackman. He took his man all the way down to the turf. 2nd and 10. Back to pass again. Throws the ball away. 3rd and 10. All right, Cherokee now 3rd and 10 with that big pass and catch by Devin Ellison from Landon Ergel of about 53 yards. Now they're at the 20-yard line and looking at 3rd and 10. Oh, there was a blitz on that time. First one that came through there was number 75, I believe. Number 2. Boy, that was great. Adam La Selva, the linebacker, he came busting through there, jumped up in the air, distracted Ergel. He had to try to scramble, but La Selva held on to him, tackled for a loss. Now it's going to be 4th down and about 20. And this is probably going to be near the end zone. Through the hands of a wide receiver. Sequoyah holds on downs. Sequoyah will have the ball with 3:08 left to go in the ball game. Coach Shaw will burn his timeouts. Next Friday night, Cherokee will go to North Hall, 7:30 kickoff. Peck has him up. Inside handoff, picks up about 3 yards. McKinley Hunter on that tackle for the Warriors. Second and 5. I don't see the play clock. They must be keeping it on the field. It's must be not working. Handoff off right tackle. Hit about the point of attack. Cherokee calls timeout. .213 left to go. Don't forget, Cherokee softball tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. They play north side of Columbus. Then at 1 o'clock, they play Ridgeland. They lost tonight to Houston County 1-0 in a nail-biter. Very good pitching on both sides. Tri-Shaw Football Show this coming Monday at 2 o'clock. You can watch it live at SteveMajorSports.com/live. Coach Shaw will give you all the insights about this game and a scouting report on North Hall coming up. All right, so 3rd and 4 for Sequoyah. Fighting for extra yardage, and it's going to be short of the first down. Oh, they gave a first down for the Chiefs. Cherokee only has 2 timeouts left. 2:07 left to go in the ball game. 21-6 in favor of Sequoyah. Peck taking his time. Picked up maybe 1 yard. Cherokee calls timeout. I'll catch up with some scores right quick. Johnson County ahead 27-20 over East Lawrence. Looks like South Georgia score. Hawkinsville 24, Rutland 7. Kendrick 49. No, Hardaway 49, Kendrick 0. See if I can find some. Collins Hill 19, Walton 7. Mountain View 14, Hughes 7. Not even sure these are scores for this week. Oh, yes, they have Cherokee 21-7 at the time. McEachern 51, South Cobb 12. Lambert 35, Chattahoochee 7. Liberty County 20, Bradwell Institute 14. North Paulding 39, South Paulding 13. Milton 30, Alpharetta 14. Mary Persons 34, Jackson 17, Warner Robins 26, Locust Grove 7, and Sequoyah is ready to put the ball in play. Second and 9. Straight handoff. Stacked up at the line of scrimmage, and Coach Shaw will take his last time out. Cass 19, Adairsville 10. White County 7, Lumpkin County 0. Looking for North Hall, who we play next weekend. North Hall 14, Jackson County 0. That's at halftime. Kennesaw Mountain 48, Paulding County 14. Troup County 21, Ridgeland 0. Coffee County 23, Salem 6. Stone Mountain is losing to Social Circle 28-0. Jenkins 22, South Effingham 6. It's 3rd and 10 for Sequoyah. 1:35 left to go in the ball game. Cherokee has no timeouts left. Pitch out, goes outside. Cherokee's there to tackle. And Cherokee will receive a punt. And Sequoyah will use all this time to punt. Defense has played pretty well. Sequoyah got the first 2 scores of the game, 14-13, and did not score until 6:53 left to go in the 3rd quarter on a 5-yard run by DJ King. Under 50 seconds left to go in the game. The punt, a nice one. Moglenicki, he has it. To the sidelines. Tackled out of bounds at the 44-yard line. 37 seconds left to go in the ball game. Cherokee down 21-6. Cherokee at the 44-yard line. Ergel has him up. Two receivers at each side. Blitz on this play. Pass goes to the sideline, out of bounds is good. Brady Barker with the catch. Cherokee using their 2-minute drill. 3 years ago, they did it really well with that playoff team they had. Ergel keeps the ball, runs across the 50-yard line. That'll stop the clock with 24 seconds left. Nice pass, out of bounds. That's to Kagan Johnson. .28-yard line, or 33-yard line, 34-yard line. 34-yard line. 19 seconds left. This may go to the end zone. A blitz, gets rid of it. Garrett Miles gets tackled. A great tackle by number 35, Brady Dupree. And that's the end of the ball game. And the final score, 21-6 in favor of Sequoyah. So here's how the scoring went. 10:42 left to go in the first quarter. Collier Peck hit on a pass play. Extra point was good, 7-0. At 7:06, DJ King had a run. Point extra was good, 14-0 with 7:06 left to go in the first quarter. Then the ball went back and forth. There were some good plays on both teams. The ball went back and forth. There was no score until the third quarter at 6:53 left to go when Sequoyah started to drive. They got inside the 10-yard line, and then the 5-yard line, DJ King had a 5-yard run. The extra point, good, 21-0. Cherokee gets on the board in the fourth quarter, 11:08 left to go. With the 20-yard pass play from Ergel to Bacher, extra point was no good, and that's how the scoring ended tonight. So Cherokee goes to 1-1, Sequoyah goes to 1-0. I'm not sure who Sequoyah plays next weekend, but Cherokee goes to North Hall. North Hall is winning tonight. Folks need to get over and support the Warriors at North Hall. If you can't, support Cherokee at North Hall. You can watch it live on SteveMajorSports.com/live. Tomorrow morning, softball. Cherokee's playing Northside Columbus at 9 o'clock. And then at 1 o'clock, they play Ridgeland. Cherokee High School football brought to you by Canton Tire and Wheel, 115 Ridgewood Road. Canton Dental Care, Dr. Greg Elwell, Dr. John Peacock at 24 Waleska Street, Suite 200. Green Heating and Cooling, of course, 2568 Marietta Highway. and the Wallace Financial Group at 4390 Ernie Road, Suite 220. Want to thank you for watching tonight. I hope you have a great and safe weekend. From Cherokee High School and Tommy Baker Field, good night. You've been watching SteveMajorSports.com/live. Good night from Tommy Baker Field.